Jesus finally gets some time alone after a very busy day of feeding the crowds and hearing, of course, of John the Baptist's death. So what does he do? He goes up into the mountains where he can pray. And prayer is a source of all Jesus' strength, and it's also the source of ours. Sometimes we might think we're too busy to pray, but Mother Teresa of Calcutta often said, "I'm too busy not to pray." And when some of the sisters were complaining about how difficult it was to fit in their holy hour a day, she mandated that they have 2 holy hours. So let's set aside this time of prayer, the source of strength. But just as Jesus was mindful of serving others before he went to pray, so also he leaves the height of the mountain, this beauty of prayer, to be with his disciples who are struggling with a big storm on the Sea of Galilee. In fact, the Greek word has this sense that the disciples are actually being tortured, demented by this headwind. And so Jesus comes to be with them even in the midst of the storm. He reveals himself using a very divine name, "It is I." God had revealed himself to Moses in the burning bush with this title, and we see it also especially through the prophet Isaiah and throughout Exodus. God has come to be with them, certainly outside the storm, encouraging Peter to make this act of faith to come and be with him. And how often do we begin with a very courageous faith of thinking that we can follow Jesus, only to be overwhelmed by our situations of the storms of life? But once again, when we're able to fix our eyes firmly on Jesus, we are able to have calm. This week, may we fix our eyes firmly on Jesus, especially in prayer. May we not despair, because he really comes to us in all our struggles.